right, hello again, collective. I was reassured that I have more messaging to get out. And as I was starting this message, Stace's person said to look right at you, Stace, and say, tell you that he's singing this song for you. Mr. Mojo Rising. He said he wants to hear you learn that song. So before I forget, that message to you, Doo-Doo. He says, relax, brother, is what he's saying. He said, you're Mr. Mojo Rising. He said, you're still in the middle of your ascension, big time. He said, and you are doing awesome. So he said, you know you got a raven. Oh, okay. This is why I listen to the cheeky bro on the other side, baby. So that's your message. All right. We're going to get into whatever this next message is that I was called to the table for. I was told that I had more than one. I just delivered a pretty damn serious one for a older Gen Xer. We'll see what we got in store for this next message. Alrighty. He's telling me I'm being ridiculous even tapping on these things anymore. You know we're right here. We're right in your ear. Okay. We have the Hermit. Somebody that's in contemplation, searching for a truth, inner guidance, and meditation. Using an Ace of Swords, having some breakthrough success, truth with new ideas, and using a chariot. Okay, that's control, direction, willpower, and confidence. What are they using? So they're going to be getting an Ace of Swords. Okay, what of it? You're in your Eight of Cups still, whoever this is for. You're still thinking about abandonment. And they're saying the new path. You're actually thinking at the moment, what is the new path? You're fixing to use the chariot, but they're saying you don't quite have what the new path is yet in your, like, fully formed as an idea, is what the other side is saying. It's interesting. And anything else? Yes. I love it when I see reads like this. So you want to use the chariot. I feel like this might be that Cancerian energy. No, it's not Cancerian. God, who did we just do that read for? We just did a millennial collective. I'm wondering if this is the same or if we have somebody else. They said, be surprised when I use Kipperish. So somebody is going after a lover. They're just not sure how to move the chariot towards the lover, is what I'm being told. Because you want that Two of Cups with the lover. You want romance, you want relationships, you want a soulmate. Anything else in here? They love that I love these cards. They love that I love these cards from you, Stace. They liked my response too. Your bro is saying he also liked my response. And he, oh, babe, he's reminding me of the very first gift that you ever gave me, and how much I loved it, and how much your side loved that I loved it. And he said, go ahead and share this. So Stace gave me the very first gift that he ever gave me was this huge, beautiful bird's feather. And I love it. It's still in our room to this day. And he's right. It's still like my favorite gift from Stace. Stace tends to give me these little things. Oh, he's saying it's relevant and it relates. They're saying, darling, to whoever this is, look for someone that gives you the meaningful things. That's how you start pulling the chariot, they're saying, towards what you want in life. So, or the who you want actually is more what they're saying. To pull the chariot, because you're still just trying to decide, well, how do I get on that path? What am I looking for? Things like this. What they're saying is, That's why they told me to share that story. They want you to look for somebody that knows how to give you little things that mean something, that speak, they're doing like this, that mean big things, huge things to you. Like he's saying, similar to how I felt when Stace gave me this feather. It just meant so fucking much to me. Like he could probably go out tomorrow and buy me a grand fucking house, and I would still love that feather best of all. So he said, that's how you start moving the chariot towards the lover, is you're looking for those type of signs. So that's how you move towards a new lover. He's saying never underestimate the little things that make the biggest splash. So, ooh, that is so good. Okay, yes, sorry, kipperish. Now I'm going to do some kipperish. Let's see if we can give a little hint to whoever this is that wants to move this chariot and isn't sure what they're looking for. It said you will know it when you see it. You will know them when you find them and when you see them, because it's going to be so obvious to you, you know. I kind of think of like people that I'm seeing this vision of like, and I've seen it before, like people that go out and find 4-leaf clovers and they give that as somebody's, you know, birthday gift or whatever. And they're saying you would resonate just as I would with somebody like that. Somebody that, it's going to be such a surprise to you when they come. I love this. Oh, okay, this is a good one. This is so much better than the last one that I just had to deliver, let me tell you. This person's going to be a surprise to you. But you're going to know them, because when they give you these small little things, you're going to be like, oh my God. They say you share very similar signature energies, and they say that's how people know when they're going, the one. Because it's the one, the real and true one, will always know exactly that perfect thing that is just going to light you up, light your world. So, I love this reading. And it's so true. It is so true. Like Stace just knows how to bring me so much joy just through little things. I need to get a little more clarification on this. On this house. Is this somebody that lives in a house? They said keep pulling from the kipperish. Oh, okay. Oh. They're just referencing Stace. You're going to be finding somebody that is unbothered, that owns a house already, is what they're saying, and that they're a little more mature than you. And they're also saying, know that this goes out to more than one energy. They're showing like a lot of masculine energy here. So this could be for a divine masculine or for a man that I'm reading this message for, but it could also be for an actual female like me that just happens to be in, more masculine energy. They're saying that this will actually resonate with several as they get it. And they're saying not just within the current collective we have, but future people are going to even see this and know that it's aimed and geared towards them. That's so cool. I love this. This is so cool. One of these, I didn't think I would, but I guess if you get called, you get called. What can you do? All right, so this gives you the little bit of the hint. This is a very chill person that you're going to meet, and you're going to know it. They're reiterating. You're going to this is somebody that's going to make your fucking heart sing. By the little things that they do for you, the little things that they give for you. And they're just telling me they understand that that resonates with me so much too with stays. So I love that. I love that. Okay, let's see if there's anything at all in here for you. Yeah. They're making fun of me for tapping now. When they're in my ear, they're like, why are you even doing that? Okay. Strength. They're saying first discover your own inner strength. Okay. Through perseverance and resilience, it builds confidence and character. Okay. And you know, you're going to need that when you start really moving with that chariot to help you. Especially since you've still got some questions out there with the 8 of Cups. All right, anything else? Not the book. Patience. Patience. Practice patience in times of uncertainty. Well, you are having a little bit of uncertainty at the moment. They're just saying be patient with yourself. It's shaping up to go the way it needs to go as you start moving that chariot, okay? It allows space for understanding and resolution. So, I mean, you've already got the 8 of Cups up there, so you know. They're just saying be patient with yourself and your thoughts and things like that, okay? Anything else here? Not the book. Saying not really. Those are the 2 biggest pieces that this person needs to take is patience and then strength. You know, use your strength to be patient. Okay. And you're considering within that 8 of Cups, but they're literally telling you that what you're really looking for is someone that speaks so soulfully to you. That makes sense to me because you pulled 2 of Cups with the Lovers. You want the real deal. And you're being cautious and careful in considering, well, what does that look like? And they're saying for whoever this is out there, what that looks like is, you know, when little things become boom, like that, feel like, oh my God, like that to you. And you just, that's something that resonates with your soul. And I totally get that. I love that. All right, anything here? Last but not least. All right, I'm not going to knock. They're making fun of me when I knock because they're already in my ear. They're like, you don't need to keep knocking. We're already here. I feel it. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. They said, this is a very completed message, just to give you the other little normal hints that you give because they're like, this is going to resonate all the hell with somebody. Okay. All right, so I'll do dice and I'll do Trinky Charms and then we'll wrap this one up. All right, you could be 28, you could be 22, you could be 24 or 42, 48, 42 or 48. They were telling me it's going to resonate with more than one, so that's cool. You two are being told, keep working with the patience and then also meditate. Meditate brings all of your chakras back in. And it also helps you with, you know, just not only the realignment piece, but it will help you with that 8 of Cups. And really thinking about, is that an accurate message for me? And they're saying, oh, they're going to say, yeah, she's accurate. Because you'll know who this is for. You may have some Sag going on. Or no, pardon me. That is not Sag. I'm sorry. You may have some Venus energy. So you may be a planet love or you may be thinking of planet love. I was looking at the Sag on the side of the dice as I said that. This person actually had Virgo. You may have some Virgo or be connecting to a Virgo. Okay, there's that. And then you're also being told to procrastinate, let little things fall away. Don't worry about the little things is what I'm hearing them say. The little things take care of themselves. Also, I'm being told to tell you that there is no such thing as perfection. They're saying that somebody out there, at least one in the collective, no, they're saying more than one in the collective, sometimes tends to get hung up on the little details of things instead of just letting it flow. And so they're saying with procrastination, learn to put things away when you start feeling yourself going into that, you know, it has to be done perfect, things like that. So any sacred woundings, they're saying for this person, no. Just Trinky Charms. Sounds like this person is somebody that's very close. They're saying that's why you're in the Eight of Cups, because you really worry more about the detail of things versus the flow of things. So they're telling you to start learning to put things that just don't matter that much. My mom is in my ear saying, think of this in the way of, is it something that's worth going to war for? Sometimes people that are very, 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 just need things just absolutely perfect will pick wars over silly things. They said, be careful and cautious of that, because that's something that, you know, there is no such thing. They're reminding you that there's no such thing as a perfect human being. We all come, all of us souls, when we get our avatars down here, our avatars have so much dense energy that we have to remember first in life who we are, and then make the mistakes as we go along, and think about the fact that you're not the only one. Like, everybody that's here is doing that. And my mom is saying that the other side sees that as very, very, very problematic with the youngers. That it's like a tool or something that they're missing. It's one of the things that they are missing with their ascension pieces, is that there's this thought that everybody better be perfect or bye. And they're saying that that's a slow down piece. That's why it takes a little longer for those who want to use the chariot when they're in the Eight of Cups. She's saying sometimes they're overthinking, is what she's saying. There's an overthinker, somebody that wants it to be just perfect, and nobody's perfect. Nobody that is in any one of these avatars, she's saying, is perfect. You came here to be imperfect, and you need to remember that so did everybody else. Oh, okay. All right. What do they call me here? All right, so for the Trinky Charms, we've got somebody out there loves dogs. Somebody's deathly afraid of spiders, I'm being told. Your other half will be the one willing to, you know, handle those for you. This is somebody that loves classical music, and this is in the upright. So whoever wants to date somebody or move that chariot is looking for somebody that likes symphony, likes orchestral things, okay? I'm being said that is exactly what this person really likes, and that when you move that chariot, you are going to find somebody that's just like that. So, yeah, okay, that's interesting. You very much are in tune to, and dragonflies, when you see dragonflies, you immediately know Spirit is with you, and Spirit is saying that's absolutely correct for you. And then last but not least, you're very magical and very mystical, whoever you are. You've got the mermaid in the upright, so that tells me you are somebody that's you're divine and fine wine, and you'll have no problem pulling people to you, as most divines will. But they're saying that for you, that Eight of Cups, you're not pulling the chariot, because that Eight of Cups, they're saying particularly the finding the new path piece of this is the problem for you, because you're very, very, very selective. Yeah, they're saying that's why they wanted you to know. You really need to remind yourself that everybody down here is down here to be making mistakes. Everybody down here are just, every last one of us have imperfections, and the ones that are of the older numbers, like the 64-year-old, the 62-year-old, or the 60-year-old versus on the younger end, need to recall, what are they? I'm trying to make sure I get this message to you correct and very proper here. The older ones need to recall that as our men are coming back online, you have to realize that we have half a century or more behind us now, and therefore you're going to see a million mistakes that person has made, and that it's your job as you're pulling that chariot forward to understand that that's where they're coming from. But they're saying, guess what? So are you. It's easy to forget our own mistakes, especially as we've worked towards perfection and fixing and correcting things. And they want me to put out the general reminder that as Gen X men come online, their awakenings look very different. And so that's why Divine Feminines were woke up first, because we have more patience with the mistakes. So that's for like a Divine Feminine in our end. Yeah? Okay. All right. I hope this has helped whoever this is for. It sounds like it's for both some youngers and some olders out there, and that's pretty cool. And I wish you luck with your chariot, and I'm glad this is a better message than the last one. It's very different. So I'm hearing that there's some more messaging coming down my way. So I'll reset and get as many of these out as they've called me to pull. So this is kind of crazy tonight. At least it's my respectful people that don't try to, throw their energy in me. So, all right. See you guys again soon.